Hey everybody. Hi, it's me, Vince, your host. Welcome to episode 199. I can see myself in my phone reflection in my glasses. This episode was recorded a little over a year ago. I talked about this episode very briefly about 40-something episodes ago. It's the last time you guys are going to get to see Olive. Probably ever. She left, as you probably know, if you've been here for a while. And she didn't say bye. So when I moved out here, I had told her I wanted to record an episode of us driving, because she helped me move from my hometown to the beautiful state of Colorado. And now I'm here, and I haven't heard from her. She left, and then I let you guys know. But the point is, this is episode 199, and we're about to hit episode 200. And for me, I'm somebody who thinks a lot about what numbers mean and what things mean and little things. There's like little things that always mean something to me for various reasons. 200 for me feels like a fresh start, even though episode 161, I think it's in the 160s, she just leaves. And at that point, it's essentially just all me. But now I feel like I've kind of worked things out and I've kind of moved things around, and 200 feels like a fresh start. So moving forward, I don't want to talk about her anymore. Not in a negative way. Not that I was talking about her in a negative way to begin with, but I don't want to keep bringing her up. She and I made the show together. She decided to leave the show. That's it. I haven't heard from her since. I know you haven't heard from her since, and that sucks. And I'm really sorry to everybody who's been here for a minute that you interacted with her in our Discord or on Twitter, and now she's just not here. She didn't say anything. So this episode, I originally entitled it the one where Vince moves to Colorado. And now I don't know what I'm going to name it. I have a couple ideas for what the title... I mean, if you're watching this or listening to it, you already know what the title is. But I don't know what I'm going to name this one. This is episode, like I said, episode 199. Next week is episode 200. If you've been here since day one, thank you. If you found us last week, thank you. Olive, I believe... I haven't even watched this episode. I couldn't watch this episode. This hurts. This one kind of hurts a little bit. So I don't know what's in this episode. I don't know what I say. I mean, we recorded this over a year ago, so I probably say something outdated and dumb and backwards that I am not aware of. But this was an episode that meant a lot to me when we recorded it. It was me moving. It was me changing my life. It was me starting again. And this episode 200 that's about to hit is me starting again. I don't want to ramble for too long, and I apologize already. But this is the last time you guys will most likely ever see Olive on the show. If you still follow her on Twitter, whatever, if you're friends with her on Discord, that's a whole other thing. But this is the last time she'll most likely be on the show. I want to apologize again that she never said goodbye. I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, but, you should say goodbye. I don't even think I have glasses in this one. I don't even remember what episode we were around when we recorded this, because when I moved out here, I had these glasses shipped to me at my new place. So I think I have the hat on. Like I said, I did not watch this. I am just adding this to the beginning of the episode, doing my little green screen John that I have to do, and moving forward. Thank you for being here. This episode does mean a lot to me. I hope you enjoy it. It's just two friends talking. Be safe. Be well. Oh, also, I have to thank Patreon real quick. I believe, if I remember correctly, we thank Patreon really, really quick in the episode that we recorded, but that was over a year ago. So real quick, I just have to start from the top. Thank you to the OG Noah. Also, thank you to Danny. Thank you, Marcus. And thank you, TP. Because of you guys, we continue to do this. Again, sorry this is kind of like a different type of episode. It was a burner that I thought the longer I had it, the better it was going to get. The longer that I had it, the better it would be that we could watch it and go, wow, look how far we've come. Look how different we look. I don't have a beard in this episode. I just remembered also, because whenever you do a big life change, I feel like you should change something about your appearance, and I shaved my beard off and left the mustache. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys enjoy this. Join the Discord. There is a link in the description below to the Discord. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are safe. Thank you for being here. This is episode 199. Thank you. Thank you for everything. I love you. Enjoy the episode. I'll talk to you later. I still got to run to the grocery store, so if you want, I'll get you those avocados. Anyway, bye. Enjoy the episode. I love you. Bye.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Alright, I want to... Okay, Google! Play Feather Duster by Shane Ivers on Spotify. Fuck. God damn it. Play Feather Duster by Shane Ivers on Spotify. What the fuck?
This is a perfectly done intro.
It's play Shane Ivers Feather Duster on Spotify.
Asking Spotify to play Feather Duster by Shane Ivers.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to do so much less editing. Hello! Welcome! Atomic Radio Hour. We're in a car edition. Hello, I'm Vince, and I have to keep my eyes on the road, so forgive me for not looking into the camera.
And I am your controlling host of the evening, day, morning, Olive.
Hey everybody, how are you? How are you, friend?
I'm doing quite well. We've been driving for a while.
A very long time.
Yes, and I'm just having a blast. I really am.
Yeah, me too, me too.
What's new? I mean, other than driving for the past about 14 hours.
More, because
More?
last I checked, we still have another, I want to say 10 and change, and it was a 26-hour drive total.
So that's not horrible. We're, more than halfway through?
Yeah.
Around there.
So, hi everybody, Vince here. This is a weird setup. The camera's probably shaky. The audio's probably not great. I apologize in advance, but I'm doing something that's kind of like a large milestone in my life, and I didn't know I wanted to make sure I documented it in some way, some capacity, and I thought, why not just record an episode of this show while moving out of my hometown? So, excuse me, I'm moving from Pennsylvania to Colorado, and it's 1,800 miles away. So I'm in my car, as you can probably see in the back. Can I see the viewfinder? Can you make that full screen, please? As you can probably see in the Jimmy Johannesburg, there's a bunch of stuff behind me, and I don't know if it's picking it up or not, but I have a trailer attached to my car,
Not
and
really.
I'm driving a very, very far way to essentially kind of start my own life.
Yeah, start a new life, maybe sifting for gold.
Yes, heading out because of friggin' boy. There we go. I couldn't think of any lines from Red Dead.
All you gotta do is say boy and horse
Whore.
and whore.
Oh well, that's I don't know if I ever did it on the show, but my Arthur Morgan talking to John Marston. You know there, John Marston. I wish this was a better game. You know, you're right, Arthur. I did have a better game, and then it's just kind of that. I realize as I do it, it's kind of cringy, but I do enjoy that. I'm John Marston. I want to find my family. You was the Captain Dutch, but I implores you and shit like that. And then Arthur Morgan's just, I'm kind of slow and clunky and an old cowboy.
Yeehaw!
And then Dutch is, I'm not even going to try to do Dutch's
Not
voice.
even gonna do
No,
Dutch?
just, this man here married himself a whore.
I can't get enough of when you do that.
I am apologizing now. We left my house in Pennsylvania yesterday at a little before 1 in the afternoon Eastern time.
Yes.
And we stopped in Indiana?
Yes.
We stopped in Indiana at like 3 in the morning. And then I slept in the tub because someone told me sleeping in the tub's really good for your back. And I thought, well, I've been driving, so maybe it'll like flatten me out or something.
That didn't really work out though, did it?
No, the tub was wet. It was like a twin-size tub. I need like a queen-size tub to sleep in. And I woke up and I could not feel my legs from the knees down. And I just plopped
You should
myself.
probably see a doctor about that.
I probably should. It's not just me, though, that is moving. I'm also moving with my friend Chris, who we play Atomic Tabletop with, and he's behind me with his brother, Sean. We're schmoving, moving, grooving.
And I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah, she's taking care of the tunes. Every once in a while, I'll get upset about how little gas is out here.
Oh my freaking god.
The lowest I paid so far, I think, was like $189.
I thought it was like 170 something.
No, it was 170 something if you got the fucking car wash deluxe.
Oh, yeah.
So it was, but back home it's like 266, 269
On a good day.
on a good day.
So,
Yeah.
seeing as this isn't really a normal episode of Atomic Radio Hour, I'm gonna take the wheel, so to speak. I mean,
I got the wheel.
you got the wheel,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna ask you about how you feel as sort of an audio journal from this entire experience.
Can I ask a serious question? Like genuinely serious, not like a bit.
Yeah.
I think we can say we're the only podcast to ever be recorded at going 80 miles an hour.
I don't know. I wouldn't think
Because
so.
as far as I know, because if I was in ISS, the space station that flies around the Earth,
Yeah.
like that does like 10 or
that does like
plus
running in the
rotation-
90 speed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it does like 10 rotations of the Earth a day. I'd be like, we are the only podcast moving at this speed. Like that would be the tagline. But I'm doing like 80. I'm on fucking the interstate. I'm on a highway. I'm going quickly. Gotta go fast.
Yay?
But yeah, that's my tangent. What were your questions?
I've got some questions for you,
Yes.
and I haven't prepared any of these. I'm just working off the cuff
I could
because
do an hour of this, no problem.
oh, I know you can.
Oh my god.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we just really wimp out like on the normal episodes and be like, oh, you know what? Here's
That's your fault.
That's my fault. Yeah.
I was just going for it. You were just like, yes, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I get tired at like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm really
And then I just devolve into yelling at you.
yeah, but I just want to ask you some questions about how you feel about this whole trip.
Yes.
You have lived in Pennsylvania your entire life.
More or less.
More or less.
I left New York when I was 2, so I don't really remember it, but yeah.
How does it feel to finally be getting out, so to speak?
You know, it's like a weird, surreal thing where, like, leaving home was weird at first, and then we got like 3 streets out of my house, and I was like, oh shit.
Like, it's happening, it's happening.
Yeah, and then today when we were leaving the hotel, I was kind of like, oh shit, this is still going on. Like, because it's so far, like, I couldn't have done it. I quite literally could not have done it in a day. It would take 25 hours to get from my house to where I'm going. So I couldn't have done it in a day. But the fact that we had to take, like, a significant break like that, I saw a sign that just said, hit a worker, lose your license, and a $10,000 fine. And I genuinely, and this is how fucking tired I am, genuinely thought it said hit a hooker. And I was like,
I mean, if I were a hooker and I got hit, I would sue you for at least a $10,000 fine.
So let me ask you this. Like, that hooker's not union.
No, like, there's no fallback plan.
Like, you think there's like, you think like she's just got like Jizzy B's, that's the pimp. That's
Yeah.
from fucking not San Andreas, from a Grand Theft Auto. You think she's got like Jizzy B's like insurance plan? Like, you think it's like him and a bunch of other girls like on the same, like, damn bitch, you got syphilis? Like,
My premium's gonna go up.
she, like, I know in Amsterdam where prostitution is legal, if You get an STD.
Oh, it's serious business.
No, well, of course it is. It fucking makes stupid money. Legalize... Son. Legalize prostitution and marijuana in this country, and the problems that COVID has made does not happen.
Effectively go away.
What date? What's today's date? Because I don't know when this is going to go out.
Today, this is the 7th of month, January, of the year of our Lord, 2021. It's the day after the Capitol building was sieged by neo-Nazis.
I'm gonna put the meme on screen because I'm probably gonna edit this when we get to hotel. It's a picture of the guy in like the buffalo costume, and it's
the Includia one.
It's the New Vegas caption that says, breathe everything in, and when you leave, tell about the town of Nipton. And it just, I laughed. I had a
like
chuckle.
as serious and horrific as it was probably the like first joke about it that I actually laughed at.
Yeah. That and the pictures of someone said it was a picture of like them storming the Capitol building, and it said the Fallout 3 remake for 2021 is looking great.
That's pretty good. Oh, and there was that one like GameFAQs post about like am I supposed to be in the Capitol building?
Yeah.
I'm only level.
Yeah.
What?
Level 1.
Oh shit. Sorry. Fuck 12, everybody. My apologies.
So what? Hit me with another one. Sorry, that was a tangent.
We're just gonna tangent this entire episode.
I'm very tired.
I know you are.
I got a
You
little-
don't look it.
You know, I don't look a day over 30.
And you looked like that since high school. So, what do you foresee being the most challenging part of the move? Not necessarily like a logistical issue, but like adjusting to your new space and like maybe your like mental emotional process. Like, what do you see as being a boundary that you're gonna have to overcome?
I don't.
No?
No, I really don't. Like, I don't for two reasons. One, I think I'm just going to get there and be like, all right, this is what I'm doing now. But on top of that, I'm not there, so I can't really say.
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Well, that's my answer.
I've got another one.
Yes.
So, I'd mentioned this earlier, and then I thought, damn, I should have saved it for the show. When you get out there, are you going to, like, become a new person? Are you going to take up, like, a new hobby? Like, start, like bike racing? Are you gonna become like a mountain climber? Like maybe make like pottery? Like what are you gonna do with yourself?
I don't know. Again, not there. I don't know what the culture is. I could find something that like totally changes my life when I try it or see it. Like I could try hiking and be like, oh, and just be totally into that for a little while.
Because like the views out here in the Rocky Mountain area are definitely more striking than where we're from.
Yeah. This area has been, I mean, it also doesn't help that it's like January and there's no snows, but all the grass is dead.
Yeah.
But
The way there so far has been serene in its own way because of its like stillness and quietness, but it hasn't been very visually striking except for that one sunset.
oh, the other night, yeah. I gotta say, there's a lot of adult stores
Yeah,
on
right?
the highway. And aren't we in the
There was
Bible
like
Belt?
Passion Plaza.
Yeah, is this not the Bible Belt?
I think we're still Rust Belt.
I don't think we're Rust Belt.
Are we past that?
I think we're too far south. Is this just like fill your brain with Jesus and your ass with something else?
With something else, yeah. You know what? Sure. We saw what looked like a water tower that was shaped like a cross.
Yeah, it was kind of cool, to be honest. I mean, whatever your religion is, but it was kind of cool. It was neat. It was different.
It was architecturally kind of neat.
Yeah. It was like all polygonal. Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air?
Dead air.
Dead ass?
Dead ass? Did you ever see that? You ever see that Twitter post? It's like necrophilia be like dead ass.
What's something that you're excited for coming up?
I'm gonna be by a Costco. I think I've been talking about. I've known about this move since pretty much June. I did an episode at her house where we're together. I think I'm wearing a red shirt in that episode. I know because I own only 9 shirts.
And 3 of them are red, 5 of them are black. Or no, they're gray.
Yeah.
And you got the one yellow one you're wearing right now.
Yeah. But
This audio is going to be terrible to edit.
it's gonna be alright. I got a call from Chris and another friend when I was with her about wanting to move, and I was like, that sounds like a plan. Let me call you when I'm home. So I've been kind of working on this since June. And I think the thing I'm most excited about, and we didn't find the place until probably about September. It was just a lot of planning and making sure we had all of our ducks in a row and our P's and Q's minded and our I's dotted and our T's crossed. And once we had found the place that we're moving to now, I started looking around, and like, other than the abundance of legal marijuana places, which
I do have a question about that later.
Okay. Which is wild to me because I'm a 90-year-old man. So like, I can't wait to see those green signs and be like, it's fucking legal here.
That's something that I'm kind of excited to see.
Yeah.
Like, as we get closer out, we already saw one billboard that was like, "Get
It was
your
like a
medical card."
It was like a 60-foot joint.
yeah,
And like
it was huge, and it was just said, "Get your medical card today."
fucking, and it's like just, it's
It was
nuts.
straight up just a raw cone, just rolled with like weed in it.
Yeah. Fucking big doinks. I don't know if there's Amish out here.
I don't know if there's Amish
But-
out here, but smoking big doinks in Amish for young King Dave.
No, he died.
I know.
Not free him, rip him.
I said for him.
Oh,
in
yeah.
honor, I should have said.
But I've been talking about this Costco. When I was probably like anywhere from the ages of 8 to 13, I went to my cousins that lived like 4 hours away from me in New York. And when we were there, we went to a Costco. And I didn't know that Costco had free samples. And
How could you not, though?
because I'd never been to a Costco. And we went to Costco, and I drink a ton of water. It's very rare. Like, I'm drinking this Red Bull right now, but it's very rare to see me drinking anything that isn't water. My aunt picked me up. We were there for like 5-6 days. She picked me up 2 huge 48 bottle cases of water, and within like 4 days, they were gone.
My parents also get the like huge water
Yeah.
bottle packs because they get it at like wholesale price. So
Yeah.
you can get a whole entire like huge ass pack for like
pallet of water.
yeah, a pallet of water for like
Yeah.
literally a couple bucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably like $100 for a pallet of water, but still, you don't have to buy water for 6 months.
Yeah,
Um,
it's great in case of emergencies or like just taking one to bed, cracking it open.
or you buy a pallet of 50 bottles of water or 50 cases of water for $1 each, and if there's a sporting event, you go outside with a sporting event and sell each bottle of water for $1 or $2 a bottle.
If you're a real bastard, 3.
No, I feel like charging anything more than $2 a bottle of water.
It's highway robbery.
Unless it's like Fiji.
Highway.
Unless it's like Fiji or like Smart Water or Box Water or that Italian one with the P or the volcano. Yeah, so I've been really excited about Costco. Like, I think I've talked about when anybody talked to me about the move, I was just like, yeah, and I'm 15 minutes from a fucking Costco.
I do have a question.
Yes.
How soon, when you get there, are you going to go get your $1.50 hot dog and soda combo?
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, that's the first, after we unpack everything, I want to go right to Costco, get my membership card, and go see what the Pokemon card deals are looking like, and get a couple things so we can make dinner, and then I want to get a $1.50 hot dog and go home.
So, we touched earlier on the medical marijuana and legal cannabis in Colorado. What are your thoughts on that? Like, I think it's interesting. Like, we don't really talk about, like, drugs or alcohol on the show because it's not really the focus.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that you're going to be moving to, like, a legal state, that's a really interesting prospect. And honestly, it was, like, what, the first legal state? Like, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I had an argument with a kid I used to work with about what it means to be free. And he was like, that's why I love America. We're land of the free, home of the brave. And I'm like, we're land of the we have a ton of rules and we like to call it freedom, and home of the don't hit me, but I'm going to talk a lot of shit country. That's what we are. And like, this is the same dude who was trying to fight with me saying that he had freedom, but his dad would come pick him up from work. I was like, if you have freedom, then why don't you drive? Like, if you had true freedom, like true absolute freedom, you wouldn't need a driver's license.
Right, yeah.
Like, and your daddy wouldn't, and not like, yes, like your daddy wouldn't come, your papa. I'm not saying daddy to like kink shame him or get kinky with him.
Don't kink shame me.
Shut up. And I'm not, and I'm saying daddy to undermine the child. Not the child, I meant child, like, fuck. The kid, the person, the guy that I used to work with. And, like, this is America. You can go fight a war at 18. But you can't drink a beer until you're 21. And now cigarettes are the same way here. So, there's a bunch of people in prison, especially people that are not... What's that Kanye line? Jerome gets more time than Brandon. There's a bunch of black dudes that are in prison for selling nickel bags, where white dudes are like, stop it. And then black dudes are like, yeah, 5 to 10 years. And now there's
like, there are like kids that were sent to jail, like in high school.
16, like just trying to make a couple bucks so they could like buy sneakers and like do kid shit. And like they're in prison for 5 to 10 years and their lives are ruined because this country doesn't focus on rehabilitation in any form. It's just get them in, take advantage of whatever we can take advantage of, and then get out.
Yeah, the prison industrial... what is
this?
it?
The revolving door.
Yeah, it's a cycle.
Yeah.
It's the prison industrial complex.
Yes.
There's another aspect in there of it, but it's some heinous shit.
So what I'm getting at is it's neat because, like, at least it's not going to be like, oh. And I don't condone any sort of drug usage. I don't even condone Tylenol. Put water in my body, that's it. But if you're going to do it. But it's going to be neat to, like, walk in there and have a conversation with a guy about...
Walk into the Apple store and be like, yes, I would like some Blue Dream with some Keef spread on top.
Yeah, like, I'm really excited to just walk... I kind of, like, want to walk in and take pictures. Cows!
Huh.
Cows! I think that's, like, a law that you have to say that if you see cows.
And horses.
Really?
Horses.
Well, there's not horses there.
There's not horses, but just an example.
But you can get a fine for that, and it's whatever. Yeah, but I think it's going to be neat that it's not like, hey man, did you talk to your brother about, and then like...
Some wild shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, but someone, like, they show up with a bag of, like, stem seeds and sticks, oregano, and, like, half a Polly Pocket pre-chewed rubber shoe. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you're getting.
What I think is wild to me is, like, that you could be like, oh, hey, Chris, on your way home from work, can you, like, pick up some stuff? It's like, go to the liquor store and grab a bottle of wine and also an 1/8 of Purple Haze.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy that it's just, like, it's normal and no one gives a fuck.
Did you ever see that Cat Williams skit? Well, not a skit, it's a bit he has about different weed names. And he's like, this one's called Death. He's like, Death? He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna hit it and I'm gonna die? He's like, no, not death, death. He's like, death. He goes, yeah. You're gonna be
like, can't hear.
Like, yeah, he goes, you're gonna be sitting in your living room, your kids are gonna be yelling, Daddy! And you're just gonna be sitting there eating chips going, like, I can't wait to go in there and be like, and talk to another full-grown adult.
A sommelier of sorts.
Yeah, and be like, do you have, asshole ripper? And he's just like, oh, you know what pairs perfectly with an asshole ripper? If you take that and you put True Blue Banana OG Kush AK-47 2.0, and you mix that with a tincture and you put that with a sativa and then you make yourself a little bit, like...
It's just wild to me.
Like, it's nuts that this is now an industry that is, in the next 5 years, is supposed to boom $7.5 billion.
It's on the up and up.
Yeah.
And you know what? I actually met some guy on vacation once that was looking for a software engineer to help with his, like, weed business.
Really?
Yeah, this dude was, like, the biggest grower in Maine or something. And,
really?
Yeah, it was freaking crazy.
Is it legal in Maine?
I don't think that it's recreationally legal in Maine, or at least it wasn't at the time. But you could grow it for, like, as a medical contractor.
Oh, really? See, that's what's really interesting too, is that I want to find out about is like, I want to go to like a farm where they grow it, and I want to see that. Like, I want to see what it looks like. I bet
You could probably like touring a vineyard.
yeah, that'd be really cool. I'd be really into that. I'd really enjoy that. I mean, who knows? I might get a job at one of these places just so I could go home and everyone's like, "How's Colorado? What are you doing?" And I'm just gonna think, "I sell drugs." Like,
And I'm not a criminal.
yeah. Take that.
So, beyond drugs, let's talk about green. Are you interested in the local, like flora and state parks and other like attractions like that, like things that you can do?
No.
No?
No.
See, like I was looking at the map and I was like, look at all these cool parks and like hiking trails, and I was
It
like,
gives
this
me-
is dope shit.
It gives me an excuse to like play tourist, because I mean, I'm an immigrant. I'm a transplant, if you will.
I'm somewhat of a transplant myself.
Shut the fuck up! Don't talk. You're not allowed to talk for the rest of the episode.
We're only 25
What the
minutes
fuck did
in.
I just say?
You're-
What did I just say? Yeah, it gives me an excuse to like look. You know I'm joking, right? All right, but if you talk again, I'll kill you. It gives me an excuse to like look around and like see shit. But like when I was finding the place, the guy's like, "So why do you want to move out here? Like, do you snowboard? Do you ski? Are you into hiking?" I was like, "No." I was like, "I could buy some boots." He's like, "You don't want to do any of it?" I was like, "No, I just don't want to be in. I want a different. I'm going to be in 2 different time zones. Like my entire family that's on the East Coast is going to be 2 hours ahead." Yeah.
Oh, so wait. Does that mean when we record?
Yes.
Oh,
You didn't think of this already?
I did not think of that yet.
Yeah. I
So that means you need to record at 8 if I'm going to record at 10.
Well, if I
right?
if I call you, I'm like, "Hey man, 8 o'clock," and you're like, "All right, 10," or we
That's
could
the same
we
shit.
could compromise in the middle of your 9, my 7.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which actually would
I
work.
didn't even think about that.
It might work better in my favor, because then if Kyle's up, I can like play video games with Kyle, and then if he's not, I can edit like right away.
Yeah. Because, like, sometimes we record late, and I'm just like, hey, so now that we're done speaking at a camera for a while, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. But
Is there an...
holy shit,
What?
what state are we in?
I don't know.
Okay, Google. Oh, what state am I in? No, I'm still in Missouri.
Yeah. Still in Missouri.
See, this place that we're in right now, currently. No, it's not the right place, but it looks exactly like it. I apologize. When we get to Kansas, there is a place that Chris and I couldn't figure out how to say it, and my dumbass didn't think, "Oh, let me just go on Google Translate and put it in and see what it says." But it's like Salina, and
Like Selena?
that's what we thought, but it wasn't like so, like. And I know what the name Selena looks like because one of the Catwomen, her real name is Selena Kyle. So I was like, oh yeah, Selena. Like I'll know what it is when I see it.
Or like the
Like the
Tejano
Gomez.
music. Like Selena.
Oh,
You know?
Sure.
Yo, Selena fucking slaps.
Like Gomez, or like there's
No.
someone.
Like Selena.
I don't know Selena.
Really?
I don't know Selena. You know my criteria of music.
Black and Dead.
Yeah. And or. Yeah, well, it's not a mainline episode.
What?
I was gonna say we lost Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we lost him in October, but yeah.
But we only learned about it like now.
Yeah.
You posted a nice little tribute on the channel. I like that.
Yeah. If you want to see it, it's probably in the description below. It's called thevillain.mp4. That didn't get copyright claimed.
No?
Nope.
Good.
Which I think is wild because in an episode of Lizard Brains, I put the trailer for a Netflix Godzilla movie, an animated movie,
Like the full trailer.
like the full trailer, in an episode that's an hour and like 20 minutes long. They were like, yeah, no, get rid of this. They made it so it wasn't, not that it makes money to begin with, but it was uneligible
for monetization.
for monetization. I didn't monetize the video. I can't monetize the video. And Then Toho took down the entire video. Sorry, took down the entire video because I put up a trailer for a movie. Like, fuck me if I'm wrong, but those entire Lizard Brains episodes are advertisements for you to go watch those movies.
Yes, but it also wasn't used in a transformative way.
Yeah, see, I hear what you're saying, but this is the way I saw it. It's a 2-minute trailer. The entire episode is 78 minutes. So for 78 minutes, and like, for 70, another fucking sex, adult video and spa.
Adult video.
What the fuck?
Exit 74.
Yeah, it was just silly to me that they took it down. But yeah, we're here.
Yeah, we are here. I haven't really thought of any more questions.
You can't think of a single question.
It's not that I can't think of a single question. It's just that I don't know any off the top of my head that are pertaining to the move. What's the most... So as you were, like, packing all your shit, what did you realize? Man, I got a lot of this shit. Like, what's, like, something surprising?
Well, surprising? Jackets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I didn't think I had that many jackets.
I got a shit ton of jackets.
I didn't think I had that many. Didn't think so.
And it only gets worse because I got a shit ton of jackets and a shit ton of sweaters. And I've got, like, this
I had
poncho.
like 4 hoodies and a bunch of jackets.
What about your hats?
I didn't take any. I took this one and 2 others.
Can't even
it.
see your hat because of the, like, non-glare.
Eh.
And what took up the most space?
Furniture, I guess?
Yeah.
Because the way I have it packed is like my recliner, my futon. Then all the mattresses there, the mattresses in general. I have some of Chris's stuff in the trailer.
What is, aside from like getting established, like moving in and stuff, what are you hoping to find in terms of like maybe like work or like projects? Like, what are you gonna do aside from just like go to Costco?
I have to do more? I can't just go to Costco?
Just going to Costco doesn't get this show produced.
No, but Patreon does. Thank you, Patreon.
Thank you, Patreon. Thank you for coming to our show and moneying it.
I don't know. I really don't.
Are you just gonna kind of like play it by ear?
I had a transfer for my job. I never heard back from my boss, my old boss at this point. But I'm gonna be in a city, so I don't think I could probably sneeze wrong and find myself at a job. Here's the Showgirls DVD
Gentlemen's Club
Arcade
Superstore.
How do these things who's buying porn?
I've literally never purchased adult material before.
I don't even know.
That's a lie. But I've never physically purchased adult material before.
Oh, physically, yeah.
Like, I subscribe to a couple Patreons that have posted not safe for work art.
That's not.
But that doesn't like count.
No,
yeah.
that's not the same because like an artist painting some titties is not the same as like watch fucking barely 18-year-old get stuffed by 14 men twice her age.
Yeah, no, I've never done that.
Yeah, that just sounds gross.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, not good.
Like it's not like you weren't like giving OnlyFans money.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? You were happy with OnlyFans?
Huh?
That like it got fucked up because of Bella Thorne?
It's so fucked.
Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
This was a while ago.
Bella Thorne sucks shit.
Does she?
Yeah.
Why?
She sucks. Her videos are literally, she made one that just caused so much pain for like trans people. Like, was like making false claims about people, and it's just, she's an active danger to her own community.
What was said in the video?
It was making like false claims against this like bodybuilder, like doing sports and stuff, and this bodybuilder, she wasn't even participating in competitive stuff, and she like Bella Thorne made it out to be like that she was this like monster that was like abusing like systems and stuff and like trying to like backdoor into the Olympics and shit. Yeah, and it's just like a bodybuilder that like has like an Instagram. And
can trans people participate in the Olympics?
That's actually a hotly debated topic. There's a lot of states that have made regulations, and I'm not sure about where the federal standing is on this, but trans people, depending on what sports they do, are generally not allowed to participate as their identified gender.
It's their biological?
Yes, even like despite many trans people like going through their own like medical treatments. Not every trans person does. But
Well, you know about Zuby.
no, what's that?
I think he's like a rapper and like an actor, but he holds the world record for deadlifting for in the women's. He's a man, but he holds it in the women's because he went up when I identify as a woman, deadlifted way more than like any biological woman could because men are built differently, and then like blew every record out of the water, dropped it when I identify as a man, and walked away.
See, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's like completely unfair, and that probably caused a lot of strain on the trans community, and especially athletic trans people.
I'm also like paraphrasing that. Like I don't know, like I don't think he was like, I declare bankruptcy. Like I don't think it was like that, but like
No, but it's really ridiculous. Bella Thorne literally destroyed OnlyFans.
I mean, I assume it's doing okay now.
Yeah, but like I don't give a fuck about like the company of OnlyFans, but like the independent workers that like depend on that to like eat next week, like ruined a lot of people's like livelihoods. This is a very all over the place episode.
Yeah. I mean, I'm literally going all over the place.
Yeah, and we're talking about sex, drugs, and
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll is next. Have you been listening to anything new recently?
No. I've just been listening to a lot of Doom lately. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Just because I never thought we'd see the day where he wasn't there. And what's wild is I woke up and I saw it on Instagram and it wasn't even anything official. It was just someone being like, I wish I knew about him longer. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Way to wake up on New Year's Eve. Just
I figured it out from Kyle.
Papa?
Yeah.
Really?
Papa? Yeah, he put it in our Facebook chat, like a screenshot of the Instagram post, and I was like,
No
there's no
way.
fucking way. And I went and I like found the original post, and I was like, god damn.
What's your favorite Doom lyric?
My favorite Doom lyric?
I
need to
hope
think
we
about
don't
it,
get a lot of time.
but
I
can
know
you-
one of mine.
Can you share yours? Because I need to think about it.
Mine's off of One Beer. The first one that I like always. There's a lot of things that just kind of sit in my mind, and I'll like randomly think of it. But the one that I always think of is he went to go laugh and get some head by the side road, and she asked him sign her derriere. It read to wide load. This yardbird tastes like fried toad, turd love villain. Take pride in code words. Crooked eye, mold, nerd, geek with a cold heart. Probably still be talking in rhymes as an old fart. Learn how to eat and die by the pizza guy, and know he's not too fly to skeet in a skeeza eye and grip a thigh. Maybe give her curves a feel. She loves the way he feels it when he flows with nerves of steel. They call the super when they need their back plumbing fixed. What happened to? There's only one left. I thought the pack come in 6. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? I caught a Herb trying to slide with 3. No, hold on. Whatever happened to 2 and 3? Caught a Herb trying to slide with 3 and 4. Like, what you doing, G? Matter of fact, right now, gonna catch you cutting like truancy. Matter of fact, right now in the street, you and me. And then it's like a whole other part. But that part, like,
I'm really impressed that you remembered all that. I can't remember lyrics.
it's my favorite. But I can remember lyrics when the song is on. But like that's just like the denseness of she asked me to sign her derriere. It read to wide load. This yardbird tastes like fried toad, turd love villain. Like he's making fun of the way this woman tastes sexually and giving the next guy a warning, and then proclaiming how he takes pride in how he can say shit and people not get it, and how even when he's older he's gonna keep doing it. There's a lot of Doom's lyrics that are really sad. There's a lot of like darkness in his life, and we don't know anything about him, like, outside of what he wants us to know. But, like, there's one song, and I know it's on Born Like This, where he's talking about you fall prey inside of a mini mall hallway, and it's about, like, committing suicide.
Damn.
Like, yeah, and it's just these dark image, like, pieces of imagery of, like, what he must go through and what he must think about. Like, yeah, dude, we lost fucking...
a master.
Yeah, we lost, like...
I've been trying to think of lyrics. I don't really remember a lot of them. I know one that's fun you mentioned to me, like, when you introduced me to Doom. And it was one that was, like, it ended with, like, the last thing this party needs is more...
booze. Yeah.
But it was supposed to rhyme with beer, right?
No.
What was it supposed to be? Do you remember it?
I think it's supposed to be hose.
No, it's bitches.
That's what it is.
Bitches.
Yeah. I know the song, I can't picture it.
Yeah. And, like, I don't really remember, like, individual lyrics, but I really like the song off of Operation Doomsday, Tick Tick. We listened to it last night, and it's just the way that the tempo speeds up and down. It feels like you're on, like, a seesaw with the beat.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
There's another great line that's like I'm paraphrasing it, but it's something like, how there's so many ways to skin a cat. Wait, hold on, let me rephrase. There's more than one way to fillet a feline these days. Like, just the fact that all of these words, or, what's the other one? Swift with a 9 through a 5950 is a 5950 is a new era fitted hat. Shooting somebody, like, swift with a 9mm pistol. What the fuck? He busted in, screaming, "Blessed be the Lord, believe any mess that they read up on the message board. If so, I got bridges for the Lolo." Like, get the fuck at it. Like,
Just crazy
like,
shit.
just shit that's just so imaginative and so dense, said in the least amount of words. Did you ever hear Holy Guacamole?
I don't think I have.
It's Doom and MC Paul Barman, and they just play off each other.
Paul
and it's
Barman
amazing.
is great. Come on the show, Paul Barman.
I wish. Yeah. Fucking.
Hey, we're at 45 minutes, so I'm tired.
Really?
No.
Yeah, you're tired. You haven't been fucking
I
driving.
haven't been driving, yeah.
Anything to end on?
No, I don't think
This
we're
doesn't have to
ending.
be a full episode.
Oh, no?
No, it could be an atomic half hour or half hour plus, just because it's, you know.
How do you think the journey's been going so far? How has your feelings been feeling?
I feel like I'm kind of, and I doubt Chris will ever see this, but I kind of feel like I've been a little bossy. But that's just because I want to get there on time.
You're excited and you're
I'm
gung-ho.
excited, yeah. Like, we were supposed to drive 10 hours and we drove like 13 probably. And like today, the plan was to drive like another 13 hours just so when we get to the border of Kansas and Colorado, we can take a break.
So that I can say we're not in Kansas anymore?
Yes. I was hoping nobody was going to make that joke because I was going to be like, hey guys.
What's an interesting thing you've seen on the side of the roads aside from sex shops?
A dead beagle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like out of
When
all
you
the...
pointed it out, I thought he was alive.
No. Oh, you thought he was alive?
Yeah.
No.
Like abandoned.
No. There was guts on one side of the road and carcass on the other. It was just, like... Did you ever... That's a fucking really racist ass billboard.
That is racist.
It said it's a black and white issue, and it was for Tubbs, and I couldn't even tell anything else, but there was a white baby and a black baby, but it looked like they mirrored the white baby onto the other side, and they just lowered the contrast.
That was bad.
I think we're in the Bible Belt.
Yeah.
We're in the Bible Belt.
They really like Jesus around here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was weird because it was like I could tell the dog. Like, you know what I mean? Normally it's just like, oh, cat, dog on the road, or like,
Vulture,
but
deer.
Like, I haven't seen a deer. Like, it was weird to me that I saw a dog and not a
Yo, there's gonna be big
Moose?
big moose machines.
Maybe. It's rare for the part of Colorado that I'm going to be in that they show up, but stragglers.
They're big. They're big motherfuckers.
They're like 15 feet tall. Yeah. Hopefully what I can do is if I can see one, I'm going to wrangle it. I'm gonna name him Canuck Nook. I don't know.
Is that racist?
I don't think so. Canuck Nook. It's the sound that their hooves make. Canuck, Canuck. If it was racist, I tried to save it. I don't know if I did it, but I tried my best. I gotta get gas soon. Yeah, I want to wrangle it. We're gonna become best friends. He's gonna live in my living room, and I'm gonna ride him to work.
It's good for the environment.
Yeah. I always said it would be cheaper probably to have a horse than a car, because like my horse isn't gonna like need a new muffler.
Yeah, but your horse will eventually need to be replaced with another horse.
Yeah, but like you probably need to get a new car every 7
At least it
years.
can, like a horse can make another one.
Yeah. Yeah, and how much can a horse cost?
Imagine like, hey yo, my car's getting old. Can you bring your car over and just like we can make it like work?
But like, how much is a bag of apples?
I don't know. How much is a bag of apples?
I don't know. I'm saying like it's probably cheaper than gas.
Yeah. But then you also have to have facilities. Like you just leave your car out in like the snow and rain.
Yeah.
Your horse got to have like a barn. Like a yeehaw parking station.
I'll just keep them in like the basement storage area. Like if I get a storage area, like some apartments have storage areas and shit, I'll just put him in the storage unit.
These are jokes. Right? Right?
I think it'd be a fine idea.
We don't condone animal abuse.
This is an animal abuse. Animal abuse. I'm giving him a home.
In a basement?
You've never lived in a basement?
You let me out of the basement for 1 hour every week to record.
Yeah, and look what fucking happened to you. I don't like being next to this truck right now.
Nah, I don't like it. Do you want to end this off talking about Heaven's Gate?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we can cut that.
I will.
Okay.
You always say we can cut that like you edit.
This is a creative endeavor.
Okay, all right.
It's part of
All right.
Hey Vince,
Hey,
I have a question.
no.
Okay, bye.
What's your question?
Can you tell us about our intro music?
Okay, Google. Play Feather Duster by Shane Ivers on Spotify.
Asking Spotify to play Feather Duster by Shane Ivers.
So we're gonna do it over. All right, hold on, Shane. I love you, but I just gave you 2 listens on Spotify, and I yelled out, "Okay, Google, play Shane Ivers on Spotify," and it's doing it again. So there's probably a bunch of people that are now listening to Shane Ivers because I'm yelling at my phone. So come on the show, Shane.
We should invite Shane Ivers.
I was talking to him over Twitter or Discord for a while.
Oh, cool.
But he was in England, and our times were kind of... This is Soviet March by Shane Ivers. Saito. All right. Shane Ivers makes our intro music. He's a fine, fine fella. Strapping young lad. Tell him we said hello.
Hi, Shane Ivers.
Where can you get the music?
You can get the music at www.silvermansounds.com/free music/featherduster. That really fucked me up.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, at least when we're not in the same room, there's a delay.
Yeah.
I really got punched.
That's why I stopped doing it, because there's a delay, so it wouldn't always match up. So it was just like Shane Dot, and I did like, so I just stopped doing it. So anytime I don't think you've ever noticed it before, but whenever we're together, maybe not every time, but I try to do it because I'm like, oh, I can do that thing.
For some reason, it was very disorienting.
Okay, good.
You can get it online. We also, I think, link it in every episode.
What website?
We already said the website.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify. We also have social media.
Links to the show's Twitter, my Twitter, her Twitter, description below. Join the Discord. That's always a fun time. Do it, join it, do it. Do it and join it, and do it.
Join it and do it.
We also have a Patreon that we have to thank. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to start with Noah. Thank you so much, Noah.
Thank you, Noah.
Next up is Gage Twice.
Thank you, Gage. Can we pause for a sec? I want to just say something.
Sure.
I hope people, I was thinking about this the other day, I hope people don't skip through this because one, every once in a while we'll just like talk about other shit so the show's like not over.
Yeah.
And two, the people who support the show are so integral to the show existing that like I want to make sure that people hear the names all the time. And I want to put
we
it,
don't
like,
just have a pre-recorded bit. We just do it every time.
We do it every time, and I really want to like do it in the beginning of the show, but I get excited and forget.
Yeah, because you just want to get into it.
Yeah, I want to talk about things. Let me get the other link.
Thank you so much, Gage Twice. Once for the Discord, and second for the Patreon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is Jordan with a Y.
Thank you, Jordan with a Y.
Next we have Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
Then we have Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
And we also have the one, the only,
Bones Jones.
rattle your hands for Bones Jones.
Have you seen Dratable Bones on YouTube?
No.
It's a 3D animated thing that looks like the stop motion of Rankin Bass. The old, like Santa Claus coming to town, a year without a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing stuff.
Dope shit.
Gang shit, homie.
Gang shit.
Be safe.
Thank you so much for supporting us on Patreon. And if you are feeling up to it, you should really like our video if you're watching on YouTube. And leave comments. We really like to read them.
Please.
We really like to read
It
comments.
gives us something to do in the middle of the day.
Yeah. Do we have anything else we need to like talk about?
Thank you. This will be fun to watch in 6 months, so I don't know when it's coming out.
Yeah.
But it'll be cool because right now I just have the mustache. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably have like a beard or some shit. Cool.
See you later, boy.
See you, bye. Oh,
I didn't look at the camera at all this episode.
I back and forth.
Atomic Radio Hour Podcast.
A Ghoulman Entertainment production.